What's up, guys? It's Jay here. I'm saying what's up, guys, because this is not a dream video. This is not a dream video. This is a story video about my dream that I had last night. And I don't really dream per se. This was a nightmare. This wasn't a dream. I was kind of scared in the dream, but when I woke up, I was kind of like suspicious. I was kind of like, that was a dream. Or was that partially Okay, the dream starts off with me waking up and it's nighttime. The nightmare starts off with me waking up and it's nighttime. Sorry, I hiccups real bad. But like I said, it starts off with me waking up at nighttime and I go downstairs and then I finish eating. I cut through that part of my dream. I don't know why. I got the food, I finished eating. Then after that I come upstairs. Now I'm watching it's a Sniper Wolf. I just clicked on the video and I just turned my headphones. I've been hearing screams like that for this whole week. Like the whole weekend, I've been hearing screams like that. Like Friday, I heard a scream at nighttime when my whole family was around. But I was me, my auntie, my granddad. We was all by our patio window. But they seemed like they didn't hear it though. So I don't know if it's me or it might just seem stuff. But I keep on hearing screams. And it's not like in my head screams. You can tell it's actual screams because it goes into my window. Then it circles around the room and then it goes back out. It's not like an echo, but kind of like an echo. But you can hear it bounce off the walls. But hey, don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It ain't me screaming, so. Sorry, I know that sounds bad, but let me get back to the story. Now I'm kind of, my vision is a little blurry, so I can't see that exact time, but it says 2:30, 2:40, 2:40, a minute and 40 seconds. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. But we'll get back to the story. So I proceed to watch. It's a Sniper Wolf with my headphones on, and then something said, "Look out the window." So I look out the window, and this orange building is something climbing into the window in the orange building. And I remember seeing that on YouTube. I'm like, "Yo, that's Slender Man, bro! I gotta record this." For some reason, I'm fumbling. I'm like, "I gotta record this." But you see, my window is cracked off right there. What I do is I put it over the blinds. I put the little cover. I put it over the blinds so you can't really see that part. So it's all covered up. But at nighttime I only do that. I don't do that in the daytime. Sometimes I might. But so I see something climbing in the window. Then my brother proceeds to come in. As I'm about to record it, I'm about to hit record. And then my brother, he throws something out the window, which gets Slenderman's attention from the window. And I run downstairs. Now, when I run, oh snap, the screen just went over there. My bad. But when I run downstairs, I go back upstairs, and I'm like, was that a dream? Then I go to sleep, and then I don't know if I woke up actually last night, but in my dream, I guess I woke up at nighttime. It was real late because it was pitch black outside. The building wasn't even right here. That's how come I think it was a dream. Because my friend went right here, the friend went right here, and that building went out there. It was just pitch black. And I did not hear anything. It was just pitch black. So I go back to sleep in the dream. And then I wake up and it's daytime. I'm like, man, that was a dream. That's so weird. I can't believe I had a dream about Slenderman. I really hope that don't happen to me in real life. So what I do is I'm looking for my brother. He's not in the bed. Yo, no lie, y'all. But in the dream, when I woke up, the covers was arranged exactly like this. It was arranged like this. But when I woke up, it was cloudy out. It's not cloudy out right now. But when I woke up, it was cloudy out. So I'm like, it's cloudy. It's probably gonna rain today. So I'm like, I'm looking for my brother, but I don't go out the room. For some reason, I look out the window. I'm like, was that really a dream? Was that really a dream? So I look out the window, and I live in number 3 in my apartment building. I'm not saying the address, but I live in number 3 in my apartment building, and to the right of the building is a number 4, and then to the left is a number 2. So I look over down at my brother. I'm like, hey brother, good morning. And then I look, and he's looking for something. I don't know what he's looking for, but he's looking for something on the patio. So I look on the number 4 patio, and then this slender man just standing right there, but he don't notice. He didn't notice for like 2 seconds that I was looking at him, because he was just looking at me. He was just looking. And he was just facing my window. But see, like, Slender Man was at least like 7 feet tall. I'm not even joking. Because he was seeing over the fence. Now that fence and our ground, that's at least like 8 foot itself between the fence and my ground. Okay, hold on, I gotta show y'all. No, I gotta go out the window though. So what I mean by this is, look, you see that? From my ground to the number 4's ground, and then everything was arranged exactly like this except for patios. But so I look over there. Slenderman is at least 7 feet, so he's like taller than a fence. He's like just about the fence. And then he looks at me, and I look at him, and then he flies all the way to my window while I'm screaming, "Jaden, go in the house!" I close my window. He opens the window like this and hops in the window. I'm like, how did he do that? Cause he's 7 foot. He's 7 foot. My window is about like 4 feet long. Wait, my shoulders to my waist. So wait. Yeah, I say the window is about maybe 4 to 3 feet wide. So I'm like, how is he fitting through the window? He goes through the window, and I'm right here. For some reason, there's a fire extinguisher right there. I don't know why. For some reason, there is. There's a fire extinguisher. I grab this fire extinguisher. I fall over, and then he proceeds to climb in my window and says, wait, what did he say? He said something, but it was a real raspy voice. Like somebody that got sick and then got pneumonia and then got throat cancer and then had a hole and had to speak through the hole. So that's what it sounded like. So it sounded like he said like, it really sounded like he said like, I'm gonna take you and kill you. You're not gonna win this fight. That's what it sounded like he said. You're not gonna win this fight. I'm gonna take you and kill you. I don't even say nothing. I'm so distraught that he's still fitting through the window. And if y'all go on YouTube and y'all look up Slender Man, he do have extra arms to the back of his back. So he climbs through the window, and with the extra arms, that's how he's flying, with the extra arms. He flies up to the window and he goes in, like I said. He said, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna kill you. It sounded like he said, I'm gonna rape you, but I don't know. So what I do is, he comes charging at me, I tackle him, I put him in a headlock, and I start beating his head, and then I woke up. I don't know why, but I think I won that fight. I'm not even lying. I think I won that fight. Because every time when I have a dream about something like real but not real, it always either seems to happen or the same thing being said by somebody else. So either somebody climbed into the window or something, because I do have ghosts in this house. Something or someone climbed into the window and said all that in my ear. Now, of course, I'm not saying, oh, somebody was trying to kidnap me or anything. I'm just saying, like, I watch a lot of crazy stuff on YouTube. Like, a lot of crazy stuff. I watch ghosts. I watch, like, stuff like that. I watch Slender Man. I watch stuff like that. But that day, yesterday, I haven't watched Slender Man for at least, like, 3 months, 6 months, bro. It's been, like, 6 months since I watched Slender Man. And I was kind of getting back into that stuff, like, a week ago. But then I stopped. And now that just made me curious, like, is there another Slender Man video out there? Because every Slender Man video I seen either looks real or looks crappy. It's two different. The camera quality will even be crappy. That's how I know it's fake. If it's hologrammed on, I can see it. It'll be like the camera's really crappy, so that's how they try to hide the hologram. But you might see like a little twitch in the camera. If you see a little line of a twitch, that's how you know it's fake. But if you see like just Slender Man just walking in the camera, and he's not like 6 feet away, if he's not like 6 feet away, and he's just walking, and you can clearly see that he has no face, then that's how you can tell it's real. I believe Slender Man is real, but I don't believe that he's gonna come for me, because if he comes for me, like out of our kids who people want to come for me in Oakland, California, like that really sounds weird. He would want to come for a kid from Oakland, California. Now I'm not no small kid. I may look small, but I got arms. I pick up my 20-year-old sister all the time, even though she's like 130. Even though she's like 135, I pick up my 20-year-old sister. 21-year-old sister. So if somebody really wants to mess with me, I'm not gonna say like, oh, I'm paranoid and something's trying to get me. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just explaining my dream of what happened last night. So if I ever do disappear out of thin air, it will be on YouTube, and y'all can know like what took me. Again, not saying that I'm paranoid or I keep on hearing birds chirp, but not saying I'm paranoid or like something's out there to get me or anything like that. But I had this dream. Every time when I have a dream that picks up where it left off, it always seems to happen in real life. Like one time my family was having a conversation and I made out the conversation in my head. I'm like, wait. And then I say the word that my mom was about to say, and then it was right. So every time when something even repeats itself in my dreams, or it picks back up from where it left off, that means something to me. That means something is trying to tell me something. That means my conscience is trying to tell me something. That always happens. My conscience has told me a lot of things. My conscience has told me that my auntie's car was gonna break down, and then it actually did. And I had a dream about my auntie's car actually breaking down. But it wasn't the same dream though. It wasn't as it was in real life. The dream said they broke down at my house, but they really broke down when they was on the road, not on the freeway or anything. I don't think so. But when it was on the road, they was just driving and it broke down. But what I'm saying is, if your conscience is telling you something right now, like if your conscience is saying like about anything like in your life that's life threatening, you should make sure you listen to that conscience, because that conscience Everybody have one. So you can't say you don't think you're about to die because you never know. You never know. It's a lot of stuff I know about that can happen at random times that it could just be in the end right there. But I don't think about that stuff. I leave that stuff at the back of my brain. So when I'm going up to heaven, I can say I know what I died from. And most of the stuff that I know about is not gonna happen for a couple of years. For a couple of thousands of years. But it could happen now. That's how I think of everything. Anything that could happen now can happen in 1,000 years the same way. Or anything that happens later might happen now in 1,000 years, if you get what I'm saying. History repeats itself. So if you have history with something, or if you have dreams about random people, see, like, that's what I used to have. I used to have dreams about random people that getting shot. Like, I had a dream that I almost had shot. So I'm gonna tell y'all about that dream after this video. Peace.